What's going on, Toy Table fans? It's Steve again here from the Toy Table. Well, I've got a special segment I'm starting here today. Actually, I'm shooting it on Thursday, but I'm going to be releasing it on Christmas Eve, which is a Monday. We are starting Micro Machine Monday. Now, actually, these are actually some of my more prized possessions in my collection. I got this case when I was a child, and on the back it does say 1988, so I've had this case roughly for, well, you can do the math, 31 years. And I'm going to try to stretch this out for quite a few Mondays, and probably going to make a couple of these videos today. As you will see here, I was a really lucky child, and I got quite a bit of Micro Machines. And as I said, they're very prized possession. I've had them down here downstairs forever and ever, and I've just really held on and waited to start showing you, I guess, my collection from when I was a kid. And I can see through going to the flea markets and the thrift stores that a lot of other people really think they're prized possessions as well, due to just the extreme expense as what they are these days. Another toy I got that I'll get Ken to review with me is I got the Micro Machine motorhome. Now it's not complete and it's kind of broken, but for what I paid $4 for it at the thrift store, and for what newer ones and used ones are going for on eBay and such, $4 for kind of a broken down thing sounds a little better than the $150, $200. Anyways, it looks like we'll get started, and maybe I'll do one row at a time, so we're going to get quite a few to see. Not sure why, but when you're a kid you do some funny things. So I painted it with whiteout. I totally remember doing it. I remember trying to keep it off the wheels, but I didn't do it any justice. And you can see the red. It was a red car of some kind. So we'll call that one the Ghost. And they all still roll pretty well. Not too many got stepped on when you were a kid. Okay, so we got the Army Land Rover. Very popular. I've seen it quite a bit online for sale. For those of you who don't know Micro Machines and you're younger, they were all the rage in the I guess late 1980s and early 1990s, and man, boy, did they come up with a whole whackload of cars. So here's a nice old Corvette. It says Vet on the side. This is going to be a nightmare for the focuser, but it actually has the lights painted on both back and front, the blinkers. Next up, we have a Firebird, or a Trans Am, but Firebird. The hours and hours that I spent playing and looking at these cars when I was a kid. It's just unreal. My brother and I would be on road trips, and we would have this Micro Machine case between us, and we would make our picks and which one's our favorite, this and that, and like all while you really couldn't race them too well until I figured out a race. So that's why we're kind of going through them. So keep in mind what you like. There might be a choose your ride. So the Indy cars were really cool, really well done, and really small. And they roll pretty good. They roll better than a Miasso, let's say that. Ooh, digging at the Miasso. And then I got a pink one, pink Indy car. This one says Turbo on it. Yeah. Anyway, so Ken found that roll-up motorhome thing, and he's been playing with it upstairs. He is out and about today, and it's just me here today, so I got bored, so I figured I'd make some videos. So we got the transport truck here. These were really tough to collect complete, and they had so many cool ones too. I've got a whole nother bin of Micro Machines, so bear with me when I tell you I got quite a bit when I was a kid. I was really spoiled, but and I just loved them too. So, anyways, they would come with like cool trucks like Esso or chip trucks, Frito-Lay trucks, and they would actually hitch in and drive. But it being so small, the post, I think, as if on every toy, it's a transport. The post holding the transport on, very fragile and would break really easily. So I got a Lamborghini here, cool silver one. You actually see the red. This was my brother's favorite for sure. And then he got into Porsches. Okay, well, almost through this first Micro Machine Monday. A little shout out to Mr. Mom's Racing. Had quite a family community race there the other day. Got the Batmobile and the Joker van. Now I don't think these are actual licensed Micro Machines, but they are small enough to classify as Micro Machines. Okay, and then last for this first segment of Micro Machine Monday is a bigger color changer. I think this is a knockoff, but I'm pretty sure, as I say, it's been 30 years, and I definitely don't play with these every day or look at them, but I'm pretty sure that's a color changer. Alright, so there you have it. Maybe in your comments below, let me know if you had Micro Machines growing up when you were a kid, and if you do have YouTube videos displaying Micro Machines, let me know. I will love to watch them. Out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 vehicles, do you have a favorite so far? Okay guys, anyways, thanks again for watching the Toy Table, and this has been one of my favorite segments because I just really liked Micro Machines when I was little, and now Ken's got his own Micro Machine thing, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to give him this collection or not. I've turned it over to my nephew, Pokemon Tom. He did a fairly good job of keeping them all. But anyways, guys, thanks again for tuning in to the Toy Table. And this has been Micro Machine Monday #1.